Hi, my name is Judie VanKooiman, and you're watching August Life Issues Show Beyond the Crisis. My guests are brothers Camden and Colton. Welcome, guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. And Camden, I'm going to start with you. What is your title?
My title here is founder and executive director here at Beyond the Crisis.
Awesome. And when did you start Beyond the Crisis?
We started this organization July of 2020, and ever since it's been a great learning experience. We've learned so much. We've connected with various members of our community, and it's just been so great kind of seeing the work we have done so far and just kind of wanting to continue and move forward.
So you started it basically just right after the COVID started.
Yeah, so we started at the height of the pandemic when everything was kind of crazy. Most people were experiencing isolation indoors, and my brother and I were sitting at home thinking, what can we do to help? What can we do to engage our community and really strive to kind of push ourselves and our community past the pandemic?
I commend both of you. Your parents must be so happy for you and so thrilled at what you guys are doing. So, and Colton, what is your title?
I'm the co-founder of Beyond the Crisis.
Okay, so you have to share responsibilities with Big Brother.
Yeah.
And what is your mission?
Oh, my mission is really just to help people like him, but it's also to inspire people around my age and show them that there's no age limit to helping other people.
Exactly. And who's one of your partners?
One of my partners is obviously my brother, and I would say that it's really just like a lot of people in our family. Like my grandmother's helped us a lot. She's a writer, and she helped kind of like build the website, and yeah, I think it's just really a family thing.
Okay.
In addition to family members, we also have our community behind this idea. That's really how it started. It started really as a light bulb, just an idea, but we really engaged so many members of our community. One of my personal mentors is the CEO of the Metro North YMCA, Kathleen Walsh. She helped me kind of during the learning process of kind of figuring out how to really push forward and what it means to start an organization, how to make it operational. It's those questions that kind of we have to ask ourselves on a daily basis that allows us to engage with creativity. And that really kind of makes this entrepreneurial initiative so powerful.
Great. And Camden, can you please tell us where it all starts?
So it really starts from our mother and our father. They've always instilled in us what it means to help people and how to kind of ground ourselves, how to continually be humble after the Drew Barrymore show, after meeting her in person, after the countless experiences that we've had so far. And really kind of just that central idea, that foundational idea of what it means to help others and how to kind of engage and do that on a daily basis. And that's really what it means to us, and it's a very powerful thing.
Definitely. And where does the food go?
So the food goes to various places. We engage with homeless shelters and housing communities within the greater Boston and Worcester areas. So it goes to the Catholic Charities of Boston, a very large organization that has helped so many families who maybe need a place to stay temporarily. So what we do is we deliver food by like every other month to that housing like shelter. In addition to that, we help Beacon Communities of Worcester. So what they do is they're senior citizens and like people with disabilities. And what we do is we go help that shelter by delivering food and resources there. And also, in addition to that, we help the Boston Housing Authority. So we're doing a lot of work with various shelters, and we hope to expand one day.
Okay, awesome. And you just mentioned that you serve anywhere from the elderly to the homeless and disabilities. That's great. And Colton, what are your values?
Really, it's just like having caring and having kindness and just compassion for other people and just trying to put ourselves in their shoes, because we knew that we'd be very thankful like if someone was helping us, and we know that if we need help now, we have people that will help us, so we're just trying to do the same for others.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. And who is your Goodwill ambassadors and why?
Yeah, so our main Goodwill ambassador is Lady Gaga, and she runs a platform called the Channel of Kindness platform, and she also has a nonprofit. And what was so powerful about that is seeing how somebody like her, a huge inspiration to a massive number of people, runs an organization herself. She's also a philanthropist, and kind of engaging with her nonprofit has been a great experience. Channel of Kindness has posted about us on social media, online. So yeah, it's just great to connect with an individual like her, but see kind of how grounded she is and what she's doing moving forward with her organization.
That must have been really cool.
Yeah.
Yes, good for you. And you mentioned a little bit ago about Drew Barrymore. How did you get on the Drew Barrymore show?
Yeah, so what we did is we first contacted, we looked online and contacted, I think, Drew Barrymore's website. So we went on the website and we emailed a contact through them, and I got in touch with the director of the show. And through him, we kind of exchanged emails, contacted back and forth. And what that turned into is it turned into an opportunity to drive to New York City and be on the big stage over there. And yeah, that was a really great experience for my brother and I.
Yeah.
You're so excited to
Yeah.
do that. Yeah, good for you. And Camden, would you like to talk about your food drives and give us some tips?
Yeah, so we have engaged with some colleges, some local colleges and other organizations such as Unite Us. So we're affiliated with various networks in Massachusetts. And through them, we do kind of local food drives and fundraisers and stuff like that. And a few tips we have is kind of how can you engage with people? Our dad is an entrepreneur, and he's taught us kind of how to network and how to engage others in our ideas. So a good thing with a fundraiser is how can you get people involved? How can you make the idea something that other people are compelled to do? How can you make it interesting? And we've really tried to work with kind of college students and students at the high school level, so high school students as well, to kind of create like fun initiatives that can be almost a little bit competitive, but are also kind of involved with compassion, really helping others at the core.
Okay, great. And Camden, in Mass, how many people are facing hunger and how many are children?
I actually don't know the statistic off the top of my head, but what I do know is that food insecurity is a serious problem and it's an everyday issue. So moving kind of onward after kind of the direct impact of the pandemic, what low-income families are facing right now is like the rippling effects from the pandemic. So they facing heightened food insecurity, and that's a huge problem that my brother and I and various families in our town don't think about every day. But us as high schoolers, what we're trying to push forward is the severity of this issue and just kind of get people in the front lines and get people involved. I know other people are involved about climate change and all the like other kinds of issues, but what we and why we're here today is to really instill in others how to tackle these issues head on and how we as teenagers can do it. So it's something that everybody can do. Everybody can get their hands dirty. Everybody can get involved. So that's really kind of why we're here, what we're doing.
Okay, great. And can you give us some more food hunger facts and figures?
If anybody wants to see more about food insecurity, if anybody wants to look at some facts and figures, go to www.beyondthecrisis.org and you'll see tons of facts and figures about food insecurity. And
Which is very important.
yeah, these figures can be useful, engaging, and it can really kind of show why this is an issue just by looking at the statistics over there.
Okay, right. Colton, what is food? What is a food referral?
I think Camden has a good answer to this question.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Food referral. So what that is if a family maybe is in need of whether it be food or resources, they can go to our website or the Catholic Charities website, and we can refer them through our kind of partnerships and our good network to Unite Massachusetts, other organizations that will kind of provide the family or like the individual kind of the resources or the food that they need. So a food referral is basically how to reach out if you need help or if you need assistance in any way.
Okay. And Camden, you have some products for people to purchase soon or now. Can you please tell us more?
So on our website, we have merchandise. So that's going to be coming soon, hopefully in the fall. And whatever you may be looking for, there's a variety of stuff on there. And a percentage of the merchandise that we got will go to the Catholic Charities of Boston and will be used to purchase food for individuals in need.
That's cool. That's great. And do you have any other fundraisers for Beyond the Crisis?
Yeah, so what's interesting about our organization, again, is how we work within our community. We are reaching out to a variety of, whether that be shops, corporations, businesses, to kind of get them involved. And right now, there's a corporation that is doing a fundraiser for us, and they're kind of raising awareness while raising funds that we will use to purchase food for individuals in the greater Boston and Worcester areas.
Okay, that's nice. Good. And is there anything else that you would like to add, Camden?
Yes. So I just wanted to tell a few of the kind of stories that are integral to our organization. One of which was there was a lady when we first started that drove, or actually emailed me on our website, and she says, is there anything like I can do to help your organization? And seeing kind of the just everyday people that were so inspired by what we were doing was just heartwarming. Seeing that just as teenagers, playing sports, kind of going to school every day with so much on our plate, but just seeing the impact that we can have by just taking a little bit of time every day to just kind of put one foot in front of the other and really help people. So what she did is she drove to our address. So she was in our driveway and she was carrying like a bushel of apples from an apple tree. And just every like little thing helps. And just seeing that she would take time out of her day to kind of make an impact and to kind of help other people. What that said to us was that we're really doing something. We're really moving forward here, and we're making an impact kind of locally, and that was great.
I feel like it also shows like how much a community can do when they all get together, because it wasn't just us, it was like us, it was our family, it was our friends, and it was a bunch of people that just came together and helped, and that's what made this possible.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's important.
Yeah, so the organization, again, it's not two people. It is really a community behind an idea. If you want to start something, whether that be a business or if you have a dream to achieve, get other people behind your idea. Don't be selfish, be compassionate, and really, if you help other people first, there's going to be dozens of people that want to help you, that want to get involved. And Kathleen Walsh has taught me that. My grandmother, my parents, that's a very important detail, a very important tidbit of life is really how can you help other people, because there's a million people that are going to want to help you. And that's why we're doing so well right now, and that's why our organization Beyond the Crisis is helping so many individuals.
Amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Well, if anyone would like any more information about what we talked about tonight, can you give us your contact info, please?
Yes, our contact. So again, our website, www.beyondthecrisis.org. You can go there. Our Drew Barrymore segment is there. Our interview with Drew Barrymore, we have our various kind of news reports, our newsletters, the facts and figures, if you want to go check those out. In addition, our email for our organization, contact us, contact us at beyondthecrisis.org, and the contact us has a hyphen in between. We can share our personal emails if that's necessary, and you can also call us on a number which is 930-4001.
Okay. I'm sorry, but that's all the time that we have. Thank you both for all you do for those in need. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Please send them to lifeissuestv@gmail.com. And remember, live each day to the fullest and celebrate life.
Hi, my name is Camden Francis. I'm 17 years old, and I'm the executive director of Beyond the Crisis, a nonprofit organization that I established with my younger brother, Colton. One afternoon, while watching the news with our parents, we saw people waiting in long lines for hours to obtain food to feed their families. This saddened us and compelled us to make an impact in our community. According to Feeding America, over 500,000 people in the state of Massachusetts are facing hunger. And of them, roughly 120,000 are children. This is a serious problem. Last year, we officially established Beyond the Crisis with a mission to mitigate food hunger across the state of Massachusetts. In addition to distributing non-perishable items to housing communities, homeless shelters, and orphanages, we plan to find methods to recover food from restaurants before it expires in order to deliver warm meals to residents in need. We believe that to give real service, you must add something which cannot be bought or measured with money, and that is sincerity and integrity. We look forward to continually serving children and families in our community and working to fight food hunger, one meal at a time. Help us win this fight by donating food, time, or resources. Our website is www.beyondthecrisis.org. Thanks for listening, and thank you for your support.